I have figured out what we're going to do. Finally, it took a while. So the reason there was no video yesterday on this channel was because I was struggling. But before we go into what we're going to do, we're going to build a mobile app. Well, I spent all day today and we've built it. I'm super impressed with what is capable these days, but let's go over the data first. So subscribers still the same, some ups, some downs. We can see that the top content, this video is doing pretty well, picking up. This video didn't do that well, so we can see that the real video is actually being pushed out by the algorithm a little bit more, has doubled in views almost, to which was the goal, which was 100, right? Then my first comeback video was also decent, but this one is struggling. This is the first keyword optimized one. No, I'm gonna go straight to analytics because they changed the content overview a little bit, which is like difficult to navigate. But I have one more video, so you can see the big spike on this one. And then, yeah, the Pixar's video didn't really do that well. And then yesterday I had no video because I had a rough time yesterday trying to figure out what to do and how to go about it. The reach was good though. So it was 21%. From YouTube recommending your content, just because the click-through rate is that low. I thought it was actually a pretty good thumbnail, I guess not. But in the beginning it was really high, it was like 80%. So yeah, let's see what happens there. It wasn't a great video, although I thought it was pretty educational and untapped keyword, but let's see if we can keep it going. So in about an hour from now, this next video will go live, which is basically a full beginner's guide for Pixverse. Because I'm basically using Pixverse, but I was like well, this content thing doesn't seem to be loading all day, and when it does load, well, you guys have seen the video before, so I still can't change my profile picture or the name of the channel. It's still verifying to my old phone, which is annoying. I mean, this channel gets very little views, but at least it's consistent. Grew a little bit in subscribers due to the collaboration feature. Yeah, it's good. Like, I like it that people are at least enjoying these videos. I don't have to edit anything. I don't have to remove the background noise in the videos. I don't really care. People are just kind of enjoying it based on the content. But yeah, the struggle was kind of, this model where I just look at, what do I want to do? There's so many different things, SaaS, mobile apps, drop shipping, all these different AI tools, but like we need to like start and build a business, right? At the end of the day. And I was like, what do I enjoy doing is not dealing with people. I need to do what I'm good at. And that is, pay-per-click, ads, paid marketing, right? That's what I'm good at. That's what I'm known for at the end of the day. That's what I've always done. So why do something else, right? But I want to do MRR, right? So I've tried to do a software platform before with Debaru, didn't really work out. Just didn't have the experience, wasted money on developers. It was no good. The team kind of low-key sucked overall, and everybody tried their best, but it just wasn't good. So I want to do MRR. So you get two options. One is basically the SaaS, but I would only do that with a strong CTO. I don't think the capabilities are there to vibe code a SaaS that would bill, let's say, 100 grand a month, right? So then I was like, okay, mobile apps, done a ton of research, Twitter, some time expenditure, seems to be pretty cool. So I basically got the max subscription today for Rork, which is like a vibe code app builder. I got it open right there. Decided on an application, going to run that. So basically the mobile app is done, right? So that's done. I just need to wait for like this fucking ID number from some organization that I need to open an iOS developer account. Then we'll basically run an app, but not organic, all with like paid ads. So that's my goal, and I think that's what I know that I'm good at. So I'm going to document basically on the main channel how we're going to take that from hopefully 0 to, let's say, 10K MRR. I think that would be like my goal. Well, I'll give myself like 90 days to try and achieve that. I think that's a pretty cool challenge. And I'll document all the learnings along the way. I'm pretty confident because, of course, I'm a paid ads maestro. So that should be decent. There's obviously a lot of new things like TikTok ads that would come up. The organic foundation I will use, the one that I explained here, I think that's relevant. The Facebook accounts and everything, I would have to start it again from scratch. This is like a new niche, a new vertical to explore. But I've already looked into, how to structure things, how to optimize things, a lot of new things to learn. So that's quite exciting. So we're basically embarking on this journey with mobile apps where there's a ton of things to learn. You're dealing with like trial accounts, no trials, paywalls, hard conversions, no hard conversions, cancellations, churn, everything related to subscription-based billing. But it could be very exciting. So on that journey, I'll basically document every single step, and that will also allow us to fill YouTube with content that is actually focused on something, that is actually consistent, and not kind of like all over the place. Like I like to obviously talk about what I like to talk about, right? And then what I'm doing. So this is some kind of like fucking strange new content format that they're hitting me with, which is kind of confusing. I'm not really used to looking at shit like this. So this is the one that will go live today. Put a lot of effort into this thumbnail, same as I did here, but apparently it didn't work. People think it sucks. This one seems to be doing the best. And this content is still very relatable to what I'm using for the mobile app. So this system with the reels, I'm using it, or I will use it once the app is actually live, hopefully within 1 week. And then, we're going to progress through that. So that's basically the goal. Make the mobile app, structure everything properly, hit MRR billing, and then document every step. And then, we have a ton of content to talk about, a ton of interesting angles. There's a ton of content out there of people doing the same thing, which I enjoy. Like I go to Twitter and I'm looking at like what people are doing. Like you can follow my tweets basically. I'll put a link in the description below. You can check it out. Where I'm like checking, what are other people doing, how they're doing it, this, that, all these different things. Because, although the paid ads is obviously not new to me, the mobile apps are, and how the stack works. I don't know how to code. So these like this Rork, basically, what's it called? Like AI editor tool is basically doing everything. So I'm using Claude on the one side and then Rork on the other side, but I will do all the tutorials and explanations to behind the scenes. And hopefully, I hope that, my favorite videos, let me see, videos. There we go. So my favorite videos personally, if I filter on views, like these watch me build videos, I thought they were really great. Like this is all kind of whatever. Yeah, not too interesting. Like watch me build, those I really enjoyed making these videos. And we had always these like group calls that I thought were like really cool. I don't know if I want to do it again and commit to like these fixed time frames, but like I got a ton of private videos as well that got hella views, but there were like these group calls where we basically hop on with like 15 people and everybody would show their campaigns. And I think like that's still pretty cool to explore if that would be a possibility under a new setup, right? So the first goal is basically this: document the journey to 10K MRR using all these AI tools. I would want to run it just me or just me and a VA, and I already have the person that I've used in like a dozen of my other businesses. I wouldn't want to scale beyond that. So this is really going to be like a one-man army type exploration thing until we've really cracked the code, got multiple applications, perhaps one day at 10K MRR, so like a dozen of them. Then obviously we need to build a team around it, but that's not the ambition here. So that's the update for today. Documenting it, enjoying it, on to tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.